Hi, welcome to River Valley. My name is Jamie Lykins. I teach 7th grade world history. I also teach painting and printmaking, digital art, the tangent and yearbook classes, or they're not class. Well, yes, they are classes, and the after school course of tangent with the high school students. A little bit about myself. I've been teaching for about 20 years. I came to River Valley about 15 years ago. I have a grown daughter who graduated from River Valley in 2006. That's how I found this wonderful place. And then about 10 years later, I decided I'd like to work here. So let me start with 7th grade world history. 7th grade world history uses this. Oh, you can't see it. It's focusing on me. Sorry about that. 7th grade world history uses world history, medieval and early modern times book. We start with the fall of Rome. And just to let you know, the course starts really slowly. It's in order to teach 7th graders how to be a student, how to take notes, how to act in the classroom, that kind of a thing. We start with expansion and fall of Rome, and we go through to West Africa, China, Japan, Korea, and Asia, feudal Europe, medieval Europe, and then we end the year with the Ottoman Empire. I like to do on Wednesday, the students take notes and we watch the films and we learn about what we're studying. And then on Friday, I like to do a hands-on project. I have lots of fun things. Let me go back. My teaching degrees are, well, I graduated with a bachelor's degree in fine art, and I just finished a couple of years ago with my master's in integrated curriculum. So I do like to integrate other things into their learning just to help them remember and attach it to something fun. So what else? That's world history. Now I'm going to move on to 7th grade yearbook and tangent. This class has no IS work. It is a fun, the students come in and for, what is it, an hour and 10 minutes, we work on art projects, craft projects, anything actually that they'd like to do. And part of the class is also working on the middle school yearbook, which is a lot of fun and takes a lot of work. Next class, digital art. Digital art is a class I've created here. I'm very proud of that. We start with photography. 1/3 of the year is photography, and they learn about the elements and the principles and composition of photography. And we learn about the different kinds of photography, portraits, action, ephemeral, lots of fun things, documentary photography. Then after 1/3 of the year, we move into digital art. We use a Waco tablet, which I will provide, and the students learn just the basics of digital art, color, line, how to use all of the apps on the tablet. And then after about 3 months of that, we move to film. Film is a lot of fun. The students will learn to make a commercial. They also will learn how to use a green screen. It's a lot of fun. Throughout the year, the students have picked 9 movies that they are going to watch, and then we watch one a month and then review it. They have a paper where they learn to review a movie. So that's digital art. A lot of I got to work on this. Okay, next class. Another class that I created here for River Valley, one of my favorites, is painting and printmaking. The students get a little bit of everything in painting. I teach them, again, the elements and principles of art along with color theory. We start with watercolor and move on to acrylic. After acrylic, I teach them how to use gouache. And then we end the painting portion of the class with oil painting, which students are like, I don't want to oil paint, but usually it ends up being their favorite medium. So that's always fun to see. I also teach the students how to make their own canvases. So after this class, if they want to make a gargantuan canvas, they know how and how to do it cheaply. After the first portion of painting, I also have encaustic paints, and some students get far enough where they want to learn how to use the encaustic painting. That's when you use wax to paint. So after the first semester, we move into printmaking. Printmaking, the first thing we start with is a linoleum relief print. Then we move on to etching, which is a lot of fun. And almost last, we do silk screen, which they usually really like because after they silk screen the print, they can bring in a piece of clothing and silk screen that. And then at the very end of the class, if there's time, they get to create a mixed media where we kind of put everything we've learned into one piece of art. And I love seeing those. That is painting and printmaking. All of these do have IS work, the digital art and the painting and printmaking. The painting and printmaking IS work is usually drawings because I have them work on their drawing techniques and skills all the way through the class. I hope they spent at least 30 minutes to 90 minutes like they're supposed to on the drawing. I don't know if they always do. Also, I want to let you know that my grading has nothing to do with talent. Everything is graded with a rubric, and as long as they follow the directions, they can get a great grade. Let's see. I think that's it. Oh, one last thing. I also teach after school yearbook, and we build a high school yearbook. That they do get a unit for participating in that class. We're going to meet for the first time 2B, which is Thursday and Friday during tutoring. Of course, tutoring comes first, but if they have time afterwards, I'd love to have them come and join yearbook, and they get to create the high school yearbook, which comes out usually the first week of June. So that is me in a nutshell. I love what I do. These kids are fascinating every year. I like to see them grow. I love to use them. I love to see them use the right side of their brain, you know, get out of all that noise that's in the left side. Anyway, I hope you have a good year. And again, I am Jamie Lykins in room 10. Have a good day. Bye.